Hello, my name is Britt, and I chose Singapore as my country for this project. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is intelligence demonstrated by machines as opposed to the natural intelligence displayed by humans or animals, according to Wikipedia. AI tends to act as it is designed to act. Weak AI can solve easy task-oriented problems, and stronger AI can solve more complex problems and act closer towards a human brain than weak AI. AI works by using intelligent algorithms and machine learning, basically teaching itself more and more information as time goes on. AI can derive connection and meaning from trends and data. So, who is using AI? I chose to use the country of Singapore for this project. In 2019, Singapore launched a national AI strategy called AI Singapore. AI has its positives and negatives, and in Singapore, one major positive is in healthcare. AI can be used to help spot things like skin cancer, analyze x-rays, or even scan patients' retinas. A negative impact of AI in Singapore is automated driving. As more and more cars have self-driving modes, people that rely on driving for a living, like taxi drivers, bus drivers, and even delivery truck drivers, will start to see themselves out of work. Where are they using AI? A few industries that use AI in Singapore are manufacturing and retail and education. Over 100 petrochemical companies are housed in the small island of Singapore, and AI is being used to make operations of plants more efficient as well as make full use of factory space. In retail, the ways people shop can be studied by AI. This information can be used to target more customers, whether that be by ads or other commercial entities. In education, AI is used to help educate students. Many initiatives have begun to understand what all AI can help with in regards to education, whether that is education methods and how effective they are, or in what order some concepts should be taught and their recognition. So why are they using AI? I chose Singapore Telecommunication for this part of the project. Singapore Telecom's strengths are they're committed to diversity and inclusion as well as sustainability. For weaknesses, they are one of the largest companies in Singapore, which means they are held to a different standard, much like Amazon here in the US. Opportunities. The capitalist environment of Singapore leads to more job opportunities and resources for employees that AI can only make even more prevalent. For threats, one thing that can happen in any large corporation like Singapore Telecom is greed of executives. In a large capitalistic society like Singapore, greed can run rampant and can potentially drive a large corporation into the ground from the top down. When are they using AI? I see the mass adoption of AI coming sooner rather than later in a country like Singapore. They have been on the forefront of technology the last few years, and I would expect this trend to continue for the foreseeable future. I think the biggest obstacle of mass adoption is cost. AI systems are not cheap, and only big companies can spend the money to use AI in large ways. As time goes on, the cost will go down like any other thing, so it is only a matter of time. How to apply AI for SDGs in your favorite country. AI can be used in Singapore to help provide quality education. It can be used to help children understand material better and even find patterns in learning that can be used to make education more effective. Singapore is also working towards more clean and renewable energy. AI is being used to help find the most cost-effective ways to implement these energy sources. Singapore can use AI to help make the most cost-effective decisions when it comes to crops and farming. Doing this will help ensure that no mouths go unfed in Singapore. So, two truths and a lie. Singapore has a program called AI Singapore to harness AI throughout Singapore. Singapore has implemented AI in satellites to find lost or homeless dogs. In 2019, it was announced that Singapore would establish an AI ethics advisory council. Thank you.